Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital GH. Spoilers tease that Jason Stone Cold Morgan, Steve Burton, is single at the moment, and we can't remember the last time this happened. He is gorgeous, self-made, sensitive, and a family man. What's not to like? Jason is at a point in life where he deserves true love. He's finally realized it's time to stop mobbing and settle down, and we have some terrific prospects for him. Which one of these four ladies do you think is best for Old Blue Eyes? How many characters have come back from the dead on GH? Let's start with Jason himself. So why can't his ride or die Sam McCall, last played by Kelly Monaco, come back to the land of the living? Her return would instantly brighten the lives of so many in PC, and make Jason's heart sing. We're not sure about Monaco returning to the soap, considering her departure, but there is always a recast option. Perhaps a more realistic choice at this point is Jason finding a happy home with Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson. We've seen sparks fly between these two, and Sasha is one of the few people able to take Jason to task and actually have him listen. He is doing her a solid by pretending to be her baby daddy, and fans see a potential future for these two, especially since they are under the same Q roof. What do you think about Jason and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes? At first it may seem like a pairing of opposites, but consider all they have in common: rule-breaking, nerves of steel, and a love of family. Many fans were caught off guard by their kiss in Africa. Since then, the charged moments between them have waned, but we still see potential here. Jason doesn't judge Anna, and for that, bless his heart. There is a lot to take exception to with Anna and her broken moral compass, but Jason accepts her, warts and all. Jason and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, were married for a hot second before his bestie and her ex Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, came back from the dead. See, it happens. Many fans want Charlie's story to come full circle and have them marry in a pool hall. Seriously, what do you think of Jason and Carly reuniting for a midlife romance? Jason Morgan isn't just the enforcer of Port Charles. He's the darky charismatic anti-hero, the brooding bad boy with a motorcycle and a code, the man whose stoic silence speaks louder than most declarations of love. Through the decades, fans have watched Jason risk his life for Sonny Corinthos, remain fiercely loyal to his family, and struggle with the deepest losses imaginable. But if there's one thing that consistently drives viewers wild, it's his romantic entanglements. From epic love stories to forbidden attractions, Jason has burned through Port Charles like a slow fire, igniting passions with just one intense stare. Now that Jason is back from the presumed dead once again, General Hospital spoilers tease that love may not be off the table for this complicated man. In fact, one mysterious new contender may be ready to steal Jason's heart, and fans might not see it coming. But before we get to the potential spoiler who could change everything, let's take a look at the unforgettable women who shaped Jason Morgan's complicated romantic history, and why his heart is never truly safe for long. It's impossible to talk about Jason's love life without beginning with Sam McCall. What they had was electric, dangerous, passionate, and tragically beautiful. From the moment they met, Sam and Jason were drawn to each other with the force of gravity. She was a con artist with a complicated past. He was the mob enforcer whose loyalty to Sonny always came first. But together, they created one of the most beloved supercouples in GH history. Fans still remember their daring escapes, their tender moments in the penthouse, and how Jason let down his guard in ways he never did with anyone else. Even when fate tore them apart, their bond remained. But now, with Sam moving on, the question lingers: will their paths collide again? And if they do, will they find their way back to what once was? Then there was Elizabeth Weber, the woman whose love story with Jason was filled with longing, missed chances, and quiet intensity. Elizabeth saw through the danger to the man beneath the leather jacket. They shared stolen kisses and heartbreaking goodbyes. When Jason held her in those rare, unguarded moments, viewers knew he wanted more. He just didn't know how to reach for it. Their connection gave Jason a glimpse into a domestic life that felt just out of reach. With Liz always caught between two worlds, hers and Jason's, things never quite aligned. Still, some fans argue that no one loved Jason more purely than Elizabeth. And with current GH spoilers teasing turmoil in Liz's life again, could a moment of vulnerability bring them back together? Carly Spencer, the woman who knew Jason before the world turned him into stone cold. Their bond was forged in fire, chaos, and loyalty that surpassed logic. Carly was always the wild card, impulsive, selfish, but fiercely protective. She and Jason shared an intensity that felt like destiny, and for a brief time, they even walked down the aisle. It wasn't about romance then, it was about protection. But the chemistry that simmered beneath the surface always threatened to boil over. And when it finally did, fans were divided. Some saw it as long overdue, others felt it crossed a sacred boundary. Now that Carly is facing serious trouble of her own, and with Sonny more distant than ever, could she turn to Jason again? And this time, could it be different? But there was also Britt Westburn, the unexpected flame who gave Jason something new: freedom. Their romance wasn't about obligation or history. It was about living in the moment. With Britt, Jason laughed more, took chances, and allowed himself to be seen in a way that surprised even longtime viewers. Tragically, that romance was cut short when Britt died saving lives, and Jason vanished shortly after. Her memory still lingers for fans who loved seeing Jason explore happiness outside the mob drama. If Britt hadn't died, who knows what they could have become? Still, some fans speculate, if there's any GH twist powerful enough to undo her death, a miracle return might be it. But now, General Hospital spoilers hint that someone new may be entering Jason's orbit, a woman who isn't part of his past, but could become a central figure in his future. And while GH hasn't confirmed the identity just yet, speculation is exploding across fan forums. Some point to Christina Corinthos Davis, whose recent storyline has brought her into a more mature and emotionally complex phase. Though controversial, some insiders tease an unthinkable romantic twist that may push boundaries and test Jason's loyalty to Sonny. Could Christina be drawn to the same shattered strength that once captivated Sam? Or are fans being misled entirely? Others think the real contender could be Carly's cousin, the ever-fiery Ava Jerome. Once enemies, Jason and Ava have shared moments of tense alliance and mutual respect. They understand the cost of violence, the trauma of loss, and the necessity of doing what needs to be done. With Ava currently facing threats from all sides, including mounting suspicion over her role in Port Charles' most recent deaths, Jason's return could bring an unlikely protector into her life, and maybe more. Could Stone Cold and the Queen of Cassadine drama become the pairing no one saw coming? Meanwhile, a vocal group of viewers believes Jason's next great romance won't come from someone we already know. A new character, perhaps a doctor, law enforcement agent, or even someone tied to the WSB, could be introduced as a love interest with enough strength and intrigue to match Jason's intense presence. If GH wants to shake up the canvas and give Jason a truly fresh start, they might be building towards something bold. After all, every great soap character needs a great challenge, and love has always been Jason's biggest one. Still, many fans haven't given up hope for a Jason reunion. Sam and Jason's chemistry has proven timeless, and even if their lives have diverged, their connection remains palpable. If Sam finds herself in danger again, or if her current romance fizzles, Jason could be the one to pick up the pieces. And if that happens, it could reignite a super couple fans never stopped rooting for. Jason Morgan's heart has always been a battlefield, caught between duty, danger, and the desire for something more. He's a protector, a warrior, a man who loves with his whole soul, even when he doesn't show it. With his return shaking up every storyline in Port Charles, the question is no longer whether Jason will find love. It's who will be brave enough to love Jason back. Will it be a face from the past, someone brand new, or a shocking twist that sends shockwaves through the entire canvas? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.